I'm not a big fan of either utopian or dystopian books or movies. The U-flicks, they're the ones where there's a shiny new project, a perfect world, everything's peachy keen, father knows best, and nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning, right? Sorry, I don't buy it, can't book it, won't watch it. Ditto the dystopian flicks where life is hell on wheels. A handful of superior criminals typically live in on a gated planet, while the rest of us here on Earth are starving and we're ruled by ironclad robots and murderous enforcers. My problem with these entertainments is the same complaint I have about most science fiction. It's just too easy. I think that writing stories and books and movies, these are difficult tasks, especially if the people and the situations vaguely resemble anything approaching reality. With sci-fi, fantasy, and children's stories, for example, the plot lines can go anywhere. The frog who becomes a prince can morph quickly into a bicycle wheel in Iron Man 3 and a giant fish-eating rubber plant next to the piano in your grandmother's house at the end of the lane in Twickenham or something. Now, I might argue that even or especially in kidlit or in vampirology or deep beneath the sea in secret caves armed with ultraviolet fruit blenders, you have to cling solid to age-old recognizable human verities or no one will sign on. Don't get me wrong. I recognize the astonishing craft that often goes into these mega projects. They are as advertised, spectacular and bright and shiny and exploding and amazing. Yes, but they're also as exciting and watchable for me as baseball on TV, namely Zed City, Snoozeville, and Total Coma. There are a few exceptions. Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey, all its crazy and mystery, remains in my mind one of the best ever. I'm really fond of some older sci-fi flicks like Forbidden Planet with Walter Pidgeon and Anne Francis, and Robbie the Robot, who, by the way, was the great-great-granddad of R2-D2. If the original version of The Day the Earth Stood Still with Michael Rennie and Patricia Neal, come on, I'm stuck for an hour and a half. I have to watch it no matter how many times I've seen it. This was an early movie for Robert Wise, who eventually won an Oscar for directing West Side Story. I also appreciate that there have been several writers like Philip K. Dick, who wrote fantasy and sci-fi that transcended the genre and became really literature because of the great quality of writing. J.K. Rowling is a billionaire because apparently she put some great wisdom into Harry Potter. Still, give me a movie with people struggling with the usual simplicities like love, friendship, death, war, success, jealousy, envy, and greed. That's what I want. Pickle. Movies are the second or third best thing next to the invention of wheeled luggage. But where is it written that I gotta love them all?